Hi guys, so I hope you guys are doing well. I'm currently filming again a late night vlog, unfortunately, so I apologize for that, but I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Wednesday, June 16th, 2021. Just wanted to give you the heads up. I do not have a visual for you guys for the quote board again. I've been trying to sort some letters and I've been ordering some more letters and stuff. I've been short a few letters, and today's quote I thought was really, really important. It's another pride quote that I wanted to share. So just visualize it as if the quote board's in front of me, but I was missing a lot of letters to do it, so I wanted to make sure that this quote and this message was viewed as an entirety, and was given its full context. So like I said though, I hope you guys are doing well. By the time this gets out to you guys, it's gonna be like 10:30, 11 or so I hope that you guys had a great day. I'll walk you through my day, we'll give you the quotes, and we'll be about it. So like I mentioned, today is day 16 of June, also day 16 of Pride Month. There's 30 days in June, 30 days to celebrate all those a part of the LGBTQ plus community. So today's quote represents part of the LGBTQ TIA, LGBTQ TIA plus LGBTQ plus community, and it is surfacing about love, and we've always seen, and this is from Ellen DeGeneres, by the way, and I memorized it because I think it's very important. She said that it doesn't matter the background we come from, it doesn't matter our culture, it doesn't matter who we love. What should matter is the kindness that we give to each other. It should matter how we respect people, and it should matter how we treat each other with the kindness that every single person deserves. So that was Ellen DeGeneres' quote, and I think that, the way she looks at it, she says, it shouldn't matter who we love. It shouldn't matter. There shouldn't be an opinion on that. There shouldn't be an opinion on, who we love and how we come to be with who we love. Our sexuality is our sexuality. Why let anybody else tell us who we can and cannot love? In standard Catholic Church, the standard Catholic Church is a man and a woman, but that's not the case for everyone. Not everybody loves that way. Some people, female and female. Some people, male and male. Some people, a transgender female and a transgender male. Some go by they, them pronouns. We have to respect who they are. And I know there's so many people who are so homophobic, and it's sad. I mean, it's their opinion, but at the same time, it's like, well, turn it around. If you were the one who was coming out as to be a part of the LGBTQ community, you would want that respect, right? You would want people to support you. You would want people to be like, oh my goodness, that's amazing, I support you. But instead, people go around and say, well, it's not the traditional, and we have to be traditional, God forbid, and, that's the only way. No, it's not. It's really not, And, I have friends, like I've said before, I have friends who are part of the lesbian branch, the gay branch, queer, transgender. I have some who identify as intersexual, some who identify as asexual, and I know at least one or two people from every single branch of it. And I respect them and I love them. Am I a part of that community? No. Am I lesbian? Am I gay? No, I am not. But do I support my friends who are? Yes. Because they deserve to love who they want to love. Do I see and bi. I was about to say too, because bi is part of the LGBTQ as well, because that's the B. But yeah, no, I have friends a part of every single branch, and I respect them for who they are. I don't turn my shoulder like half of this world does because they have a different sexuality preference than I do. No. The whole reason that I became friends with all of these people is not based on their sexuality. It's based on their kindness, how they respect people, how they treat people, how they make me laugh, how they're there for me when I'm sad, how I'm there for them. I'm there because I care for them, and vice versa. I could care, I don't want to make it sound bad, but I could care less about their sexuality. Their sexuality is their opinion, not their opinion. I mean, their sexuality is what they prefer. Just like I prefer something, just like apples and oranges. You may prefer an orange, I may prefer an apple. we shouldn't let that define us. We shouldn't let people think that it's okay to disrespect, because I know damn well, and it always gets me pissed off. I know damn well that if any of my friends who have said something like that, or are acting towards that, or opposed to anybody in the LGBTQ community plus, anybody who's opposed to that, I know for a fact that if one day something happened to them, or one day that they decided they were part of that community, they would want the respect, but they can't give the respect back. And I think that's so sad to see in society, and especially this month. You see all these people who are allies, who I love and I respect, and then you see people who are out there protesting this, like, you know, it's their fault they got into it, and it makes me so sad to see that, because I know that all of those people who are protesting against this, who are anti, are the exact same people who would want the same support if they were, but they can't treat that respect, and it's so sad to see. And I hope that those people realize that these people have feelings too. I really hope they do, and I hope that they have that common sense. But as Ellen DeGeneres said, you know, we need to look at each other, and we need to respect each other, and we need to treat each other with kindness, and we need to be there for each other. And we shouldn't, the amount of times I could say this, whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, whether you're transgender female, transgender male, you know, whatever it is, whatever your sexuality is, whatever gender, you know, stereotype, not stereotype, sexual preference, sexuality, whether you're part of the LGBTQ community, whether you're not, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whether you're a transgender woman, whether you're a transgender male, and so much more. No matter what it is, it should not matter. What should matter is how we treat each other, and we cannot be asses to each other. Because in the end, yeah, maybe we only see that person once, but is that the impression that you want to make? Do you want to be known as the person who didn't help the old lady across the street when she needed your help the most? And that's how she remembers you. So anytime she sees someone's face like that, or sees your face, or sees someone who's around your age, and instantly makes that impression that, oh, they're not going to help me. No, we can't be those people. We have to be those people willing to help. We have to be willing to help that old lady across the street. We have to be willing to be there for each other. And it's just sad to see that not everybody is on the same page there. So in honor of LGBTQ month, in honor of Pride Month, I wanted to come here and tell you, all of you guys, treat each other with respect. Don't let someone's sexuality be the reason that you can't treat people with respect. That being said, I could go on and on and on about it, because I heavily support all of my friends, and it's sad to see that this is the world we live in, where we all can't just get along and support each other for our successes. And I wish that more people would come around, but you can't get everything you wish for, you know. But I am a proud ally. I support all of my friends, a part of that community, and I stand by you. I've been to many rallies actually this month already. I've been to a few. I just haven't really had a chance to really talk about it, but they were very interesting, and by interesting I mean interesting in a good way. So, but yeah, so Pride Month. I got my green and my orange/pink. There's blue on the sunglasses. I got yellow on my toes, and orange and purple shorts. So I'm all decked out, and if you want to count the clothes behind me, I guess that's decked out too. But the other thing I wanted to mention to you guys is, I just wanted to blab for a minute, but, you know, so I've opened up about a lot on here, specifically, you know, mental health and anxiety and stress and family problems and so much. So I'm kind of at a blink here, but you know, I wanted to acknowledge one more thing, which is the fact that I've opened up about, like I keep saying, and I keep repeating myself because I don't know, I keep circling around how to say this, but yeah, I keep thinking about all the things I've accomplished in my life, all the things that I've missed out on, all the things that I wish I knew more about. And I just, every time I circle around this, I keep thinking of Genesis. And I know I keep talking about it and I keep bringing it up, but I miss her. And I know that probably sounds so selfish, but she is, not was. It's not was until it's finalized, and until it's called, and until I get a call over text saying otherwise. She is family. She not what, she was not. She is family. It's not, oh, she was family. No, she is. You know, we had sleepovers a lot. Her parents were strict, but it's because they cared about her, but they always let her come here. They always let her hang out here. They always let her have sleepovers with me because they trust me, you know. She got in a car with me a few times and we drove around and did stuff, and you know, she was always she is family. And I miss those not late night, they were like 8 p.m. drives to get ice cream or just to sit in my car and talk because she couldn't be in the house and she just needed somewhere to go, and you know, she'd come here or she'd come in my house, or you know, I miss her. I miss my sister. I'll say it that way. She and I were so close, so close that we called each other sister. So, you know, she's a sister that's not biologically related, of course, but she has this sort of impact on you, you know? She finds a way to light up the room in any way possible, you know, with jokes and laughter and dancing and singing and her hamster Macy, and just she always finds a way to make me laugh. And she was there when I was at my lowest, and you know, I was really going through a lot. And after my uncle passed in 16, you know, she was there for me. After my grandfather died this year, you know, she was there for me. And I want nothing more but success for her, but she has to, you know, I saw, you know, I was watching a commercial today, and I saw, you know, praying for teenagers and everything, and with all the drug abuse and family abuse and all those things that you see in ads and commercials and things like that, and just so much that happens in people's lives, and you don't think it happens. You don't think that your friend or your sister or your brother or anybody is gonna run away or leave and like, oh, that would never happen, they're fine, until it happens to you, you know? So I miss Genesis. I miss my sister, and I wish that she, whatever is happening, I'm not gonna say it because I won't believe it until I get a text or a call, like I keep telling you, but it's now June. She left at the end of March, and we haven't seen a video from her since like April 4th on YouTube. And she's got teachers worried about her, and the school has officially, you know, and I've given, by the way, I have permission to share all this, but the school's officially dropped her from the system. I just hope whatever she is or whatever's happening, that she's okay. And not to make it a sad vlog, but every day it hits me, but today, right now, in this exact moment, it hit me. So, Genesis, because I know that you watched these prior to whatever, you know, I started doing this prior to you leaving, but I hope that you see this. You know, I hope that whatever is happening, that you are okay, that you are safe, that you are loved, and know that you are loved, and know that I miss you. I miss my sister. I miss the hugs, I miss the laughs, I miss joking around, I miss the sleepovers, I miss spraying your face with whipped cream at 4 in the morning when you're trying to sleep after you and Michelle were up all night. I miss making fun of Xander with you. I miss making fun of Noah and your height difference to him. I miss the pool parties. I miss you. I miss everything about you. And I hope that I really hope that this video is a sign, and I hope that it comes across to you. And I hope that you see this and know how much I love you, how much your parents love you, how much Xander loves you, Macy, all your friends, your teachers, everybody. And I hope that you find the peace that you need. I hope that you find whatever it is you need, whatever clarity you need, reasoning. I just please take into consideration how much you are loved. I know it doesn't feel like that at all times, but I hope you know that. I love you and I miss you, Genesis. Sorry to make this emotional. It just sometimes it randomly hits me that, you know, I don't get to see my best friend and my sister all the time anymore. So if you ever do hear anything about Genesis, please let me know. I know a lot of these are about her, and ever since she kind of just went off grid, if you will, she's in my mind constantly, and I'm constantly praying for her, and I'm constantly looking out for her. So yeah. The thing I wanted to talk about before that kind of hit me was that well, I leave for Hawaii next Saturday. My flight leaves at 9:30 in the morning. It means I have to get up at 5 to be at the airport by to get in the Uber by 6, to be checked in through security for COVID and for all that stuff by 6:30. Get to our gate by 7, and then we just putz for 2.5 hours, because boarding starts at 9. Our flight's supposed to leave the gate at 9:30, and we're supposed to get to Hawaii 6:30 here, 6:30 p.m., which is 1:30 p.m. Hawaii time. So that'll be something to adjust to. I'll be like, whoo. I think it'll be easier coming into Hawaii because it's a jump back, but it'll also be so weird because I'll be so used to be like, oh, it's 1:30, but we left and it was 9:30. How is that? You know, it's like this whole time jump. And I think coming back, that's 9 hours, and the flight leaves at 4:30 p.m. So we'll be flying overnight at midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And that's hard to sleep on a plane. But coming back, we come back 5 a.m. Chicago time, which would be midnight Hawaii time. I'm gonna be so exhausted. We're gonna take an Uber home. We're supposed to take an Uber home from the airport when we come back on July 6th. And basically we're gonna take one home, but then I have to leave my car at my grandparents' because we only have the 2 spots in the garage. So my parents have their cars there, and then the third car is parked on the thing, so for street cleaning purposes. And so mine, I'm like, I'm not gonna have a car for the day. And then I realized too, because when we come back, it's my friend's birthday, it's Kayla's birthday, woo! It's her birthday when we come back. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have to do something with you on the 7th, because I know I'm gonna be so tired. We're gonna come in at 5, probably not get home till 6:30 a.m, 7 maybe. And then I know for a fact we're gonna just take our, I know for a fact we're gonna come in and we're gonna drop all of our stuff off. We're just gonna all go to bed until 3 p.m, 4 p.m, whatever. And then probably wake up and then actually unpack and do stuff, because it's exhausting. I know for a fact I know for the life of me, I've never been able to sleep on a plane. Ever. And this is a 9-hour flight, and it's an overnight red-eye flight. Coming back, going to, it's during the day, so it's not that big of a deal. But I know for a fact that there's no way possible that I would be can I think? There's no way possible. I know for a fact there's no way that I'm gonna be alert and awake, but I also know that I cannot sleep on a plane. So even to Florida, which is 3 hours, I never slept on that flight, because it's why? It's 3 hours. I can read a book, use my iPad, use the thing, and watch Grey's Anatomy or whatever. And because it's 3 hours, like you can watch 3 episodes of Grey's. Well, this is 9 hours, so I might be watching Grey's Anatomy for 9 hours. And then everything gonna dim the lights and everybody's gonna be sleeping, and then there's gonna be me sitting there, and I bet you for a fact there's gonna be somebody on the plane who's gonna snore, and I'm gonna be like, oh, and I hate snoring. I know it's not bad. Like, I know it's not bad because people can control it, but I hate snoring. Like, sharing hotel rooms when people are snoring is the worst. Even with earplugs, does not help. I have to have a fan running. I have to have some type of window or patio open, and then I have to have earplugs. Otherwise, oh my god, that's a story for another time. But remind me. But one time I slept in a bathtub because my parents. I came back from. No, we were in Myrtle Beach, and we had driven all day for 2 days. To drive to Myrtle, it's 2 days. I mean, I guess you could do it straight through, but that's tiring. But 2 days, and we had to stay in a hotel. You know, in between. So we drove for 9 hours, like the flight, as long as the flight. Drove for 9 hours, and then stopped in Tennessee for dinner and did stuff, and then kept going the next day. And I had to share a bed. No, I didn't share a bed. There was like one bed. No, 2 beds and a pull out. It was one king size bed with 2 seats, 2 sides, and then one small single bed. So my brother got the single bed and my parents got, and so I ended up on the thing. Long story short, but my parents were like so tired from driving, and they had wine, of course, and they're just exhausted. So we pretty much just, they were like snoring so bad all night long, and I'm like, oh my god, because I was supposed to be driving the next day. So, because they were driving, no, I'm sorry, not I was supposed to be driving, I'm sorry, because this was in 19th, my bad. No, I'm sorry, because I wasn't driving yet. But I was like, oh my god, I'm like, I can't sleep in the car, because it's like, I can't sleep anywhere but a bed. Not a plane, not a car, not a taxi, not a hotel. Like, I've never been able to sleep anywhere. And so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. So I literally took earplugs, put earplugs in, but also I had my oh my goodness, my headphones. So I charged my phone to 100%, played some games on it with my headphones in. This was like when I had the iPhone 8, so it had the headphone jack, and it wasn't the same as the charger port. So I was listening to music while I was charging to 100%, and then it did charge to 100%. I unplugged it immediately, and by the time it got to 100%, because it was dead for like half of our thing, it was like 4 a.m. and we were gonna be on the road again at 9 a.m. So meaning we had to be up by 8. It's like, okay, I gotta get at least 4 hours. So I keep the headphones in. And I went and I grabbed the pillows from the pull-out couch, made it look like, and stuffed them with the pillows, make it look like I was sleeping there. But I went and there was 2 bathrooms in our thing. So I went in one of them and I locked the door. So I'm like, I don't want anybody walking in and you're seeing me sleeping in the tub and asking questions. I slept in the tub. Oh, okay. And I slept in the tub. Long story short, my parents still don't know that. But that's how I sleep on family vacations, because I don't know what it is, but I just hate it. Anyway, long story short, I hope that doesn't happen on the way to Hawaii. If it does, you know what? Not the end of the world. People are tired and jet lagged and whatever and whatnot. So if I have to, you know what? So be it. I'll literally just put my headphones on and watch Grey's Anatomy or do something to blast them out or whatever. Hurt my eardrums in the process of it, but you know. But yeah, but also like the leg room is gonna suck. There's so much that's gonna suck about the flight, but the actual purpose of like actually going to Hawaii will be fun. So see, I talk so much. This is like the longest vlog I've had since I came back, because I just want to talk and 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 talk. And I'm so like excited to talk about everything, because I don't get to talk a lot about every single thing. So it's nice to talk, especially since like having my voice back, which has been back for a while, but I'm just happy. Anyways, I hope that all of you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. I'm gonna get to this uploaded as soon as possible for you guys. And I just have a lot to say as always. So thanks for watching. Love you all so much as always. I'll make sure to get this up earlier and actually like film a lot sooner than I am now, because it's currently about like 10:30. So because I talk and I talk and talk. So yeah. So I will get one up tomorrow a lot sooner. My goal is to like get it up around 2:33, 3:34, 4:30, somewhere between 2 and 5 p.m. tomorrow. That way I can swim in the pool tomorrow because I haven't swum in the pool yet, and I want to test it out. B, I could get my workout in, which I did, and shower and do all my other stuff with my day and kind of just go about my day, but also make sure that you guys have more time to watch these, because I don't know if you've noticed, but in the summer you would think I would have more time, but I blab and I keep going, and then I post them so much later, like 10:30, 11, and close to midnight, and then you're watching them at this time, which a lot of people are still up till about 3 a.m. I've noticed with my friends. But still, I think it's not fair to you guys, for those of you who go to bed sooner than that, because I have messed up sleep schedule, but that's another time. Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. That's always too long. I know probably at this point not many of you have made it to this point, and I sound like James Charles. But some more. All right, have a great rest of your nights. Bye. Toodles.